Hey there peoples, this is GreenXI, welcoming right back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3, this is episode 25. In the last episode, we finished off exploring the 4th floor, and in the computer room by there as well, and Miu seemed to be fantasizing about it all. And speaking of Miu, we had some free time with her, and then we were told we have some training with Kaito. Also, Maki came into the game as the ultimate assassin properly, like she's got the cold eyes from certain characters and things like that. We haven't done it for a while because of the murder, but we're going to do it tonight, right? As in, Kaito's training. In that case, I need to go to the courtyard. Okay, let's go and do that then. We haven't found many monocubs, have we? I haven't been looking this time through. It's not something I really care about. Looks like Kaito isn't here yet. Then suddenly... Sorry I was late. I had trouble bringing her. Her? Aha! Maki? Why is Maki here? That's what I'd like to know. Someone kept buzzing my intercom and I got so fed up. I finally opened the door. Then this guy grabbed my arm and dragged me all the way here.
Idiot.
Don't worry about the small stuff. If we're gonna train, it's more fun with 3 people than 2, right?
What?
Training? The 3 of us? Is that really the reason you dragged me here? This is stupid. I'm going back. You calling this stupid? Listen up. When a hero has to fight with a big enemy, they train, then train some more. That's what this training is. It's important for a hero like me. So you guys can be like Super Dog, Cat, or Horse by my side to help me be the hero. Fully examples you could have picked. Did you really think that crazy explanation would convince me to stay? This is still stupid. I'm going back. Hold on a sec. When I said I was the hero, that's just from my perspective. Even super pets think of themselves as heroes. The same goes to both of you. Each of you are the heroes of your own story. So act more like it. Yeah, like T does. This is my story.
Hey.
I don't know what you're up to, but I told you both to stay away from me. You know this well. This will end badly if you don't. So why are you being so difficult? How long are you going to run away?
Huh?
What? Kaito brought this face back close to Maki's. Your mask is coming down. I could tell just by looking at you today. So you guys mind your business. I'll mind mine. We'll all agree to avoid each other. Please just pretend I'm not even here. You're not the terrifying person the others think you are. You're just a coward. What's your enemy?
What?
Huh? My enemy? You don't need to tell me what it is, as long as you know it yourself. So how long are you going to run away from your enemy?
Huh?
Run away?
Seriously?
Yeah, you've been running away. It's pretty pathetic.
That's right.
But if you want to stand against it, even a little, I'll train with you, so you can be strong. Huh? Maki's getting angry. Kaito's just provoking her. Look at that face. Is he going to be okay? He's antagonizing the ultimate assassin.
Hey,
So what are you going to do?
Kaito.
Hey Kaito, it's okay. You don't have to...
Okay,
Fine.
okay.
I'll do it.
Huh?
You'll do it?
Then...
Don't get the wrong idea. You'll just bug me about it later if I refuse. So you do get it. The only way to deal with idiots like him is to give up and just keep nodding.
What?
You don't get it at all. Whatever, you just better get ready. I won't hold back just because you're a girl.
Hey.
Well, what are we doing first? Right, first 100 push-ups. Somehow Maki ended up joining us and the 3 of us trained together.
Not bad. Shuichi, you're getting better.
Hey, Kaito. No slacking today, yeah? I'm counting your reps.
I'm on fire today. I could easily do 50 push-ups.
I thought we were doing 100.
Hey, what about you, Maki? 100 might be too hard for you, so...
91, 92, 93, 94.
What? That fast?
Satisfied?
100, I'm done. I just caught there. Just caught that. Maki stood and brushed the dirt from her hands, totally composed.
No.
You done already?
What?
You're not even out of breath. I guess you trained before, huh? Aren't you breathing a little too hard? It's not like we've really pushed ourselves.
Well, that...
Before coming here, I did some warm-ups. I already did 500 push-ups, so... Kaito, that was the best lie you could come up with.
Hey.
Anyway, I'm done. You can't say I didn't train with you. I'm going back to my room.
Got it.
Okay. We're doing training tomorrow too. You better be there. Maki ignored Kaito and left without a word. Jeez, why she gotta be so difficult? Hey Kaito, why did you do all this? To help her? If someone's weak, you help them out. Teamwork's important for astronauts. If someone's weak and suffering, there's no way you can just leave them. Weak and suffering? Maki?
That's right.
Well, in that sense, yeah. No, your case is a little different. What do you mean? Nothing. Anyway, let's keep going. You're still in the middle of your push-ups, right? So are you. Weren't you listening? I already did 500 push-ups before I got here.
No.
Nice try, Kaito. Kaito ended up saying he didn't remember how many push-ups he did. We agreed to just start over and we were exhausted by the time we reached 100. Yeah, so tired. When I got back to my room, I huffed out a deep sigh and fell backwards onto my bed. Kaito bringing Maki. He really is crazy. But maybe it's because he's crazy that Maki came in the first place. Kaito, you really are something else. My eyelids closed as I continued talking to myself, and eventually I drifted to sleep. Yay. Curious? Curious? What? Oh, I wasn't sure if I was gonna voice act then. Curious what we monocubs do when you're not around? I'll tell you. We listen to foreign music and laugh at the funny sounding words. When we hear words that sound perverted, we get really excited. We also wear pyjamas all day and lounge in an air-conditioned room. And when we all go out together, they usually make me steal. See, we're all such good friends. We're always together. Except when they run away when I get caught stealing. Yeah. Not the best friends in that sense. Official announcement, it's 8 AM. Emergency announcement, please assemble in the gym. Refusal to get along is grounds for punishment. Oh, Monodam, you're really obsessed with this whole getting along thing. Friends is the only show he watches now. Friends? Ah. If you don't get along, I won't forgive you. I will use the exercise to peel your faces off like mandarin oranges. That's so gory. Just get along, everyone. She's off. She pooped again. It's blue this time. How rare. They say anyone who sees Manophanie's blue puke will have good luck. So long. Okay. Blue puke. Anyway, to the gym. Assemble in the gym, huh? Bad feeling. Okay, let's see if we can just teleport there. I hope so. In the school would be handy, probably. Ultimate Magicians, that's upstairs, isn't it? No, dining hall is downstairs. Okay. Would have made sense if I just looked at the words outside the gym, kind of thing. Never mind, we're here. Boop. Let's see what he's got for us today then. Is it going to be a motive video? Not video, a motive. It was the same way when we went to the library after Rantaro's class trial. All clean. Like nothing ever happened. Ah man, I'm tired as fuck. I was up all night fixing that computer. We took a look at the computer on the 4th floor. What do you think? I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but that thing's pretty good. I mean, it's so intense it just won't let me sleep. Are you jealous? Of course not. I would never be jealous of a computer. A robot jealous of a computer? Seems just plain possible. Hey guys, am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here? Oh, I see. I'm hallucinating. After what Maki said before, there's no way she'd be here. Don't say something so stupid. You'll never get to know her better if you never talk to her. Maybe everyone would prefer that. Maybe everyone would prefer that this dangerous killer stays far away from us. Of course, I wouldn't prefer that at all. You better cut it out. He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life. Just like Angie said. It's just like Angie said. It's serious. Oh no, a colossal insect is on the other side of the wall, isn't it? No, not that. Got to enter the courtyard before coming here and... Oh. Thanks for bearing with us. What is it? Why'd you call us out all of a sudden? We're the ones who called them out. Did you forget that too? Let's worry about Monotaro later and present the motive now. So it's a motive after all. Doesn't matter what the motive is, we will not do the killing game anymore.
That's right.
We weren't afraid of anything anymore. We aren't. Because we have Atua. What? But it's no ordinary motive. This motive will inspire fear like never before. Atua seems to be spreading. Fear like never before. If you face a fear like never before, you'll have no choice but to unite. Now for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror.
We'll present it together! This time, the motive is a transfer student. Yep, a new student is transferring, and not just any transfer student.
You get to resurrect one of the 4 people who've died so far, and welcome them back to the academy as a transfer student!
Well...
Oh, get to revive someone. A transfer student? You can resurrect someone. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. Got it. But performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. But only one of the 4 who have died so far can become the transfer student. Whoever you choose, that person will be considered part of the killing game semester. So technically, you can kill them again as soon as they're resurrected. You know, if you wanted to use it like that. His motive is supposed to bring them closer together. Sorry, old habits and such. And let's forgive Minotauro. Forgiving is what friends do, you know. Monophony, you're nice. But there is more to friendship than being nice. Friends also punish each other when they do something wrong. That's why I'll have you punish Minotauro. Huh? Me? Please no, not Monophony. I'm always mocking her when she's not looking. I don't want to be punished by her. Fine, I'll do it.
So long, farewell.
We were all completely dumbfounded. I feel like this academy has prepared me for absurd situations. But what I just heard was the most absurd thing so far. Transfer student? Resurrecting the dead? Don't say such a stupid thing. There's no way resurrecting the dead is possible. It just can't happen. Who the fuck would believe that load of unscientific bullshit?
Listen.
This belief, due to a lack of scientific merit, is simply the hubris of a scientific society. This ritual, or rather, resurrection ceremony, stems from funeral ceremonies the world over. See, they are similar, yes? The act of sending the dead to the next world is a sort of ritual. Through rumours and legends, that ritual twisted into a way to return the dead to this world. A ritual?
So?
Since you keep rambling about it, I'm guessing you really believe all that stuff, huh, Kyo? What are you saying? There's no way the dead can be resurrected.
Huh? Do you
Without a doubt, the souls of the dead exist, but they cannot be brought back to life. Dead flesh cannot be restored, just as broken glass cannot be mended. So you believe in souls, but you don't believe those souls can be resurrected? That seems confusing, but I know if we ask, this conversation will just go on forever. If not even Kyo believes it, then there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. And if this idealistic degenerate can't believe it, no reasonable girl would believe it either. You think so? I don't think it's strange for the dead to come back to life. The kooky bitch is finally talking. But too bad, no one's interested in your bullshit cult. No, wait, let's hear what Angie has to say. Yes, Angie is free to speak. Can I say it? Yay, okay, I'm gonna say it. Because that's what Atua desires. I can't follow this conversation at all. Okay, come on then, Angie. So you believe you can revive the dead, Angie? I don't think the resurrection ritual can really bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to us.
What do you
What do you mean?
about? Because
You know how the bodies of all the victims have been cleaned up? So clean it's like there was never a dead body to begin with. So maybe
the truth
they were never
is-
dead to begin with. They weren't dead?
No.
That's not possible. We inspected all the bodies ourselves. But it might have been a very accurate imitation.
No.
An imitation?
I see.
Monokuma and the Exorcists are evidence of ridiculous scientific advancements. So it may be possible for them to create extremely convincing imitations.
Yeah.
If that's what Angie says, then I'm starting to plainly agree. I've always supported Angie. Thank you, everyone.
Wait.
No, wait a minute. I saw them with my own eyes. Don't raise your voice to Angie, you rude degenerate. Hey, you don't want them to be alive, Shuichi? You don't want the dead to be alive?
That's
I do.
true,
I do
but-
want that. I wish they were still alive. Even now I think that. But no matter how much we want that...
But
Oh, wait. If everyone alive, that means they're somewhere in school, right? So maybe one of them write a message in courtyard? The message in the courtyard? This is what he was trying to tell us before. Come on then, Gonta. Your turn. Gonta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right?
no.
Yeah, but it's sort of different now. On way here, got to go see writing in courtyard.
Hey.
Need to have more writing this time.
Huh?
More writing? Gonta could understand what writing mean, but maybe
Right.
a message from dead? Maybe everyone leave message for us that say, hey, we're alive. A message from everyone who died? Because no one here wrote it, did they? So someone else must have wrote it, right? Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead? Wait a message. Wait, a message from the dead? What the actual fuck? Either way, it's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. As she spoke, Angie picked the Necronomicon off the floor.
Say,
Angie, whatever you're planning to do with that, you actually plan to perform the ritual? You don't know it's a motive, right?
no.
But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore, rather than dangerous to use.
Listen closely.
For example, maybe the people who've died are actually alive. If we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time.
Uh-oh.
It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die. You're so smart for telling us, Gonta. You're savior to those 4 people. Angie approached Gonta with her usual wide smile and...
You work so hard, Gonta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe. Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you? I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Always watching Gonta.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
Grandmas are nice.
Gentle grandmother? I thought you said Atua was a handsome man.
No.
Angie's Atua changes his appearance depending on who's looking.
Whoa.
Well, that's not suspiciously convenient at all.
Oh,
Oh yeah, why don't you join our student council, Gonta?
you're right.
Yeah, it'd be really reassuring if you were part of the student council, Gonta. You will use your power for the peace of the academy. So much everyone needs you, Gonta. You should definitely join.
Really?
You need Gonta? Okay, Gonta joins student council too.
Wait.
Before that, what exactly is this student council? Is this why you've been acting weird?
Yes.
Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game.
You're right.
Me, Kibo, Tenko and Tsumugi.
Yes.
And we arrived to a conclusion.
This is the Ultimate Academy Student Council, with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Ultimate Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
Yeah. Our student council promises a killing game-free Ultimate Academy.
Well, it's a good concept, really, to stop the killing, but a student council, and Angie is the president?
Yes.
Yes, there can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Oh, shut up. What?
Yeah.
It's called the student council, but all the decision making is done by Atua. But since Angie can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow Angie too. Thanks everyone, Atua is happy too. Ah jeez, they've been totally brainwashed. Angie has spread her influence before we'd even realised. But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form. The fear of a death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that. So she's using this situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Atua.
Please wait.
Using is a rude way to describe it. The president wants peace for this school, and we all agree with her noble wisdom.
Right.
Yeah, going to not let anyone talk bad about student council.
Why,
You literally just fucking joined them, you brainwashed idiot. But I'm surprised Tenko decided to join the student council. Why? Because you and Angie were fighting over him ago, were you not? Who cares about that? I finally realised how great Atua is. That's right, that's right. Now what were we talking about again? Oh, that resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes the decision.
Wait.
Less burdensome? That's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, then it's definitely the right one. Yeah, there's no way Atua would be wrong. Yep, Atua is always right. You guys serious? The resurrection ritual is clearly a trap. It'll be fine, as long as everyone puts aside their desire to leave. I doubt they'd listen to anything we'd have to say. It's true that they're probably not going to listen. Could at least help too, Kaito. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. Huh. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. We left it at that and went our separate ways. Transfer students, reviving the dead, Atua, student council. So many heavy conversations this morning.
No.
I shouldn't just sit here and complain. There has to be something I can do. I have to find something. Okay, let's try and find Mio then. Someone rather than something, but you know. Let's see where she could be. Is she in the computer? Nope, she's there in the dining room. Okay. Grubbing her guts out. That's what she's doing. I'm thinking this will be the last of the free time today. Probably. Resurrecting the dead? Messages from the dead? Everyone's going nuts now. Should I hang out with her? Of course.
What was that?
There's no way I'd ever believe that kind of unscientific bullshit. Of course not. Despite her tough words, she spent most of the day clinging to me. Literally. Somehow I ended up growing closer. Of course. Okay, next up we're gonna give her some caramel. She likes her food, our meal. Damn, Puichi, you actually brought me something nice. Alright, I'll show you an invention of mine. You're not interested? Why? I'm in a fan-fucking-tastic mood today too. Sure looks that way. Hey, why the grumpy face? I know, you're all plugged up, huh? Then let me give you something to get things moving. Why is Miyu in such a good mood? It's a little creepy. Come, Shuichi, to my research lab. Completely ignoring my confusion, we headed to a lab. Now, let's get started. Start what? Clean the shit out of your ears, Puichi. Feast your eyes on the latest invention from the genius inventor, Miyu Iruma. Miyu showed me. These sunglasses, not just any sunglasses, these have built-in erotic animations. Movies appear behind the lenses so you can watch dirty movies anytime, anywhere. As a bonus, I included a video of me. Here, use this too. I bet this will get your blood moving. What's this? It's a recording of my moans. I recorded a voice sample for you. You're welcome. A virgin like you would never have the chance to hear this voice. This is grounds to file a sexual harassment complaint. I have the stuff for you, but I don't feel like explaining it all. Just put it to good use, okay? Everything the box Mew gave me was clearly for that purpose. Be happy, made all this stuff for you. For me? Don't men need this kind of stuff? You can't get anything done if you're always plugged up. It's weird to be handed this stuff out of nowhere, whether I need it or not. I'm a bit taken aback by how nice Mew is being though.
Thank you.
Thank you. See, being honest ain't so bad now, is it? I like how honest you are. Since it's you, I guess I can share my secret with you. Your secret? Go on then.
Okay.
Alright, let's hear it. Really? You'll hear my secret? Why is she being shy? She brought it up. Alright, that's a great attitude. Now we're talking. We'll work out the details later. Okay. I guess we'll find out the secret next time. Mew was clearly in a very good mood as I returned to my room. What do I do with all these inventions anyway? It'd be funny if your room just filled up with those inventions as you went along talking to her. But no. Right, let's see where she is this time then. Nope. 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 Is she in the computer room again? Yeah, she is. Yeah, it's no surprise. You know, I've been thinking about doing a Persona Let's Play at some point. I don't know which one I would go for. It would probably be 4 or 5 out of them all. But, there's so much to them. Like, a lot of effort goes into those. Anyway, and a lot of time. Anyway, I don't give 2 squirts a piss about the student council. It's got nothing to do with me. If those turds want to roll downhill together, that's fine by me. Yep. Get a diarrhea-looking face out of here. Is that spelled right? Could have sworn there was an O in diarrhea. Maybe not. Spent some time taking Mew's verbal abuse, but she calmed down eventually. I somehow ended up growing closer. Yep. Let's have a look. Next up, we'll give her... Not sure. What else would she like? I would have thought this, but apparently it doesn't work out very well. Not amazingly, anyway. Yeah. Go on then. I don't know why she likes this, but... it's one of the things she likes.
What?
How do you know I've wanted this? Don't tell me you're that into me. Well, I guess a perma-virgin like you can't help but think about it all day long.
Sure.
Oh, Shuichi, you came to hear my secret, didn't you? You're the first person I've ever shared this with, so I might have some trouble saying it right. Miu's acting strangely. This must be important.
You know.
I'll just tell you straight up. To be honest, I'm not a normal person. Oh, good, you're aware of it. You're an ultimate?
Well,
It's not what I mean, shitpook. I mean, yeah, I'm a beautiful genius and whatnot, but I also understand that being so damn perfect also makes me a freak of nature. Whatever, just listen, bonehead. I'll explain it to you.
You know.
You probably won't believe me, but back in the day I used to be a boring and remarkable girl with no talent at all. One day I got in an accident and ended up in a coma. Real life and death type shit. Anyway, after the surgery, I barely managed to regain consciousness. Ever since, I've been chock full of ideas for all kinds of inventions. I had the brain, skills, physical talent to make those inventions a reality. That's weird, isn't it? I mean, think about it. It's weird, right? Yeah, weird. So I've come to the conclusion that I am, in fact, an augmented human. Augmented human?
Sure.
That's right. The surgery augmented me somehow. That's why I survived the coma.
wait!
No, that can't be the case. You're definitely human, Miu. Sure, I do normal human stuff like eat and take shits, but... I mean, look at Kibo. If someone can make a robot that passes for human, then it won't be weird if I was an augmented human. That's amazing.
Huh?
Is there something to get excited about? Of course. Superpowers are within my reach. Or should I say, literally within me. That's it. I got the power inside me. You better start cutting me open.
Wait!
You would die. I'm an augmented human. It'll take more than disembowelment to kill me. Miu might be bizarre, but she's still human. I just gotta jam this baby out into me. Miu brandished a wrench and swung it up into the air. Wait, stop. I frantically grabbed her hand to stop her.
Wait!
Doesn't matter if you're augmented or not. You're a living, breathing human being, Miu. So you can't hurt yourself like this. Shuichi? What are you saying? How else can I satisfy my lust for research?
No.
I can't let you do this, Miu. Why? Why are you looking at me like that? Huh? Don't touch me. Miu. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Miu left in a hurry. I watched her go and return to my room. Hope she's okay. I hope she's not doing something stupid. Well, you never know with her. Here we go. Nighttime. Oh, Minotauro is out cold from being punched by Monodam as punishment. So we'll be taking a break from making announcements. While Monodam and I are on break, we leave the rest to Daddy. Oh, he's okay to do it now, is he? Okay. The announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train. Is Kaito okay? Oh, shit. And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. Suppose he's doing just fine. With the doorbell still ringing, made my way to the door and opened it to find... Oh, it's Maki. Huh? Maki? Kaito's resting. He says he's not feeling well, and that we should train without him.
Huh?
Just the two of us?
Jeez.
Pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys then flake out.
But
Oh, well, he did say he wasn't feeling well. Why are you making excuses for him?
you're right.
No, I guess you're right.
Hey.
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really gonna do this. Training, just the two of us. What if she tries to kill us? Would she? That's how Maki and I ended up training together.
Hey,
What is it?
why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him. It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Maki sprang up and said,
Hey.
100. I'm done. Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast, as usual.
So
I
what?
used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing.
Huh?
Oh, Kaito, I sort of understand what you mean.
That's
But
true.
I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential, so they could mould me as they saw fit.
Well,
After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way. It just happened to me. After what I've been through, am I still even human? Even Kibo acts more human than me.
because
But I had no choice but to...
this is
Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me.
But,
I'm kind of the same way.
well,
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought it wasn't too great a job. Uncovering people's secrets for money? It's the worst.
okay.
But now, I feel completely different. If it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaido and Kaito that have helped me see things that way. Kaede and Kaito.
so what?
I didn't ask to hear your story. Maki's face remained totally unfazed as she turned and walked away.
Maki!
See you tomorrow, Maki. She didn't reply and kept walking.
Alright.
Alright then. I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. Hope it's nothing serious. Welcome back, Maki. You finally came. Oh. The council.
Jeez.
You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at night time.
Why?
Why? I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kurumi's crime happened during nighttime, right?
But
If no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened.
Indeed.
That's why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
Well,
Limit. So basically you want to take our freedom away, is that it?
my.
You're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? We need to remove all worry and doubt, so everyone can have a peaceful life here. So that's what Atua says. That's what Atua says. Atua says, people are afraid of you, Maki, so we prefer it if you were more careful. It's for the peace of the academy. The cult is forming. Yep. What's the point of human life? They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. 70 years later, they're useless old people who can't do anything. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. In the end, it's also meaningless. That's a depressing one. No, it's just gonna be him. It's morning. So that's the morning announcement, is it? It was a little creepy. I don't like this at all.
Well,
Suppose I'll go to the dining hall. Okay, so we're going to end things off here. This has been Greenie XI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we check out what the dining hall has in store for us. I think big things are coming. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.
This is the Ultimate Academy Student Council with Angie Yonaga as our president.